people interested in young women, you have perverts, you just have a lot of different people tuning in.
Velma, the new queer love child of Charlie Grandy and Mindy Kaling, kicks off with a scene with a bunch of girls in a shower, and they explicitly point out that having sexy stuff in the first episode of the show helps its ratings, but these cartoon thirst traps cannot distract us from the insanity and offense this show presents towards our beloved Scooby-Doo. Kaling conjures up woke-ish visions of Velma making out with Daphne, subversive dick jokes that stab at a white male's toxic masculinity.
If I were a rich white dude, I'd kill everybody.
And an intimate glimpse inside the showers in the girls' locker room. But the tantalizing tunes proved fruitless as the show has amassed the worst audience score record on IMDb, surpassing
the Dragon Balls.
Dragon Ball Evolution score of a measly 2.3 out of 10 with a measlier 1.3 out of 10. Cracked claims the HBO Max show envisions Velma Dinkley as an edgy stand-up teenager bursting with insults because she's, checks notes, actually just hard on herself or whatever.
Sorry I'm not a drunk on the verge of losing custody like every other woman solving murders these days.
And it's even more exhausting when you start wondering why they decided to turn everyone into modern high school teens, but dripping with tired Gen X snark.
You almost killed me! Guess I didn't try hard enough.
As if writing for teenagers wasn't hard enough, they had to create Gen Z teens that appeal to an adult audience that actually cares about Scooby-Doo or Velma, for that matter.
A basic who doesn't even know how to use hashtags?
She's such a great character. She's so smart.
Perhaps if the show spent less time trying and failing at what the award-winning adult cartoon Harley Quinn does right, and instead focused on its own YA Scooby-Doo Velma voice, it might feel sincere and authentic and not like we're being bashed over the head by adults who are clearly harboring high school revenge fantasies.
Your ass is mine, best friend.
Speaking of revenge fantasies, the entire plot of the story seems to focus on Velma trying to get back at those who wronged her, being that she is a complete social outcast and nerd who has no friends because the Mystery Machine hasn't even appeared and neither has friggin' Scooby-Doo. Shaggy isn't even called Shaggy, probably because stoner culture has become so integral to producers who want to, people to watch their show. So they gave Shaggy a normal name that people definitely won't make fun of, like, checks notes, Norville.
Shaggy's real name?
Which I hate.
Sounds like a name Walt Disney would give a Viking village at Epcot. Mr. Disney, what should we call the fake fantasy Viking town we made? Norville. And if the name wasn't bad enough, they took away his friggin' dog, man. The biggest joy of Scooby-Doo is the eponymous magically talking dog who enables his friend Shaggy, Norville, to eat everything in sight.
Gimme!
Speaking of changing things to point where they are no longer relatable, how about Velma just not working for its intended audience? And I gave it a fair shot. I watched 3 whole episodes before falling asleep on the couch mumbling things like zoinks and jinkies, dreaming of the days when remakes and re-envisionings were for sellouts and studio heads, and not the brilliant likes of the ever-talented Mindy Kaling. Grab a little bit of popcorn, maybe some carbonation, and we'll see you next time.